जय जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवर धारी जय गिरिवर धारी जय जय यशोदनंदन जय व्रज जन रंजन जय व्रज जन रंजन जय जय यमुना तीरवनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की श्री गौरांगी बेंगलुरेश्वरा की जय श्री श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंह देव भगवान की जय भक्त राशि प्रहलाद महाराज की जय जय श्री श्री सीताराम कृष्ण हनुमान जी की श्री श्री रामनवमी महोत्सव की जय श्री श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय श्री प्रभुपाद जय श्री गुरुदेव जय ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय कोटि वैष्णव की जय गौर प्रेमानंदे पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Mataji. Wish you all a very happy Ram Navami Mahotsav. I think it started today itself in some places. For us it is tomorrow. But actually every day is supposed to be Ram Navami. Yeah, the day you remember Lord Ram, it is Ram Navami. It's appearance day of Lord Ram. So anytime you appear, Lord Ram appears in our heart, when we start hearing about Lord Ram, meditating on Lord Ram, that's it. Everything is there for us. So you can take Bhagavatam 5th canto, the 19th chapter. There are some 4 or 5 shlokas are there that Hanumanji beautifully prays. So we'll try to meditate on some of those beautiful shlokas and unlimited transcendental qualities of Lord Ram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेष भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपादकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं श्रीपरमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरं। श्रीमते श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामी नमस्ते सारस्वते देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेषशून्यवादिपाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी। 519, I think 3 onwards. There are some 5 shlokas. We'll recite them along with the translation, and then we will get into some of the translational qualities of Lord Ram. We are really, really fortunate to assemble together to glorify Lord Ram. First of all, we should have the time. Then we should have the good health. Then our mind should work properly. Though no other service should be there, your mind should not be going here and there for all these things. And one day in a year, we get to hear Lord Ram, 1 day, 2 days. No, that itself is a big thing in Kali Yuga. Mhm. How amazing it is. Okay, so these are nice, beautiful prayers that are sung by Hanumanji in Srimad Bhagavatam. 519, wait a minute. Yeah, 519.3 onwards. Mhm. This is in prose, but this shloka has 8 beautiful qualities of Lord Ram, which we can enumerate on. Dig deeper. Hmm. Om Namo Bhagavate, please repeat. Uttama Shlokaya, Nama Arya Lakshana Shaila Vrataya, Nama Upashikshitatmana, Upasita Lokaya, Nama Sadhuvad Nikashanaya, नमो ब्रह्मण्यदेवाय महापुरुषाय महाराजाय नमः इति. Translation, please repeat. Let me please your lordship by chanting the Bija mantra Omkar. I wish to offer my respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, who is the best among the most highly elevated personalities. Your lordship is the reservoir of all the great qualities of Aryans, people who are advanced. Your character and behavior are always consistent, and you always control your senses and mind. Acting just like an ordinary human being, you exhibit exemplary character to teach others how to behave. There is a touchstone that can be used to examine the quality of gold, but you are like a touchstone that can verify all good qualities. You are worshipped by Brahmanas, who are the foremost of all devotees. You, the Supreme Person, are the King of Kings, and therefore I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. How nice! The eight beautiful qualities are here listed here. One by one, if you sit on it, next Ramnami will come. Unlimited qualities, unlimited qualities. In fact, it's a interaction between Sage Valmiki and Narad Muni. Narad Muni is asking Sage Valmiki about his list 16 qualities, and he says, "You please tell me about that person who has all these 16 qualities, transcendental qualities." The rest of the whole Ramayana is an answer to that one question. Glories of Lord Ram. All the time, he is the only one who possesses all these 16 qualities like that. Let's read the next one. यत्तद् विशुद्धानुभवमात्रमेकम् स्वतेजसाध्वस्तगुण व्यवस्थम् तेजसा गुण प्रत्यक् प्रशान्तं सुधियोपलम्भनम् ह्यनामरूपं निरहं प्रपद्ये. This is beautiful. Yattad Vishuddha Anubhava Matramekam. We can realize Krishna only when Lord Ram, only we are in the transcendental platform. How can we realize Lord Ram by being in the material modes? Not possible. So, whatever that we are talking about in terms of uh, you know uh, realizing Krishna, realizing Lord Ram, it can be done only when we go to the Vishuddha Anubhava Matramekam. Right. That is why Lord Shiva also says, Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shabditam. I am always chanting Lord Vasudeva, Lord Rama's name, so that I am always in the transcendental platform. Nothing material touches me. Like Daksha was cursing, this person doing, that person doing, nothing touches Lord Shiva. He is always meditating on Lord Ram. He is the best example of one who worships Lord Ram. Right? So the next slok, the translation. The Lord, whose pure form, Satchit Ananda Vigraha, is uncontaminated by the modes of material nature, can be perceived by pure consciousness. In the Vedanta, he is described as being one without a second. Because of his spiritual potency, he is untouched by the contamination of material nature. And because he is not subject to material vision, he is known as transcendental. He has no material activities, nor has he a material form or name. Only in pure consciousness Krishna consciousness, can one perceive the transcendental form of the Lord. Let us be firmly fixed at the lotus feet of Lord Ramachandra, and let us offer our respectful obeisances unto those transcendental lotus feet. Next one. Martyavatarasthihamartya shikshanam. Correct only? No. Who is yet to bring it up? You tell me when you are ready. Martyavatarasthihamartya shikshanam. रक्षो वधायैव न केवलं विभोः. Why man? Why is gadbad? Prabhu, why you keep it on one place? Sloka should be pronounced loudly. Only then we can have some attachment. Martyavatarasthihamartya shikshanam. रक्षो वधायैव न केवलं विभो. कुतोऽन्यथा स्याद्रमता स्वात्मनः. सीताकृतानि व्यसनानीश्वरस्य. It was ordained that Ravana, chief of the Rakshasas, could not be killed by anyone but a man. And for this reason, Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appeared in the form of a human being. Lord Ramachandra's mission, however, was not only to kill Ravana, but also to teach mortal beings that material happiness centered around sex life or centered around one's wife is the cause of many miseries. He is the self-sufficient Supreme Personality of Godhead, and nothing is lamentable for him. Therefore, why else could he be subjected to tribulations by the kidnapping of Mother Sita? So this is a very important thing, because we think that he is lamenting like any of the other husbands. In this day and age, when wife leaves, husband is happy. Just kidding. But if they leave for some time, and they leave forever, then they are not happy. If they leave for some time, they are happy. Why it is so? Because there is material expectations between them. It's the same thing for husband to wife also, wife to husband also. Always pestering, you do this for me, do this for me. You have to please me, you have to satisfy me. That kind of a mentality is only there among all people, not only husband wife, any relationship in this one. That is why we are not able to stay with somebody for a long time. But the Lord is only trying to Martya Avataras here, Martya Shikshanam. He wanted to teach us that this is what happens when you become too attached to. He is not at all. If he is so attached, then why would he leave her after after coming back to Ayodhya? Why he should send her to forest? He could have stayed with her 14 years alone. We will have to come together. He could have said that. The next one. Navai sa atma atmavatam suhrittamaha. शक्तस्त्रिलोक्यां भगवान् वासुदेवः. न स्त्रीकृतं कश्मलमश्नुवीत. न लक्ष्मणं चापि विघातुमर्हति. Since Lord Sri Ramachandra is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, he is not attached to anything in this material world. He is the most beloved super soul of all self-realized souls, and he is their very intimate friend. He is full of all opulences. Therefore, he could not possibly have suffered because of separation from his wife, nor could he have given up his wife and Lakshmana, his younger brother. To give up either would have been absolutely impossible. Now comes our famous verse. These are all Hanumanji's prayers in Bhagavatam. Na janmano no mahato na saubhagam na van na buddhir na krite stosha hetuhu na van na buddhir na krite stosha hetuhu तैर्याद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकश चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः. One cannot establish a friendship with the Supreme Lord Ramachandra on the basis of material qualities such as one's birth and aristocratic family, one's personal beauty, one's eloquence, one's sharp intelligence, or one's superior race or nation. None of these qualifications is actually a prerequisite for friendship with Lord Sri Ramachandra. Otherwise, how is it possible that although we uncivilized inhabitants of the forest have not taken noble births, although we have no physical beauty, and although we cannot speak like the gentlemen, Lord Ramachandra has nevertheless accepted as friends. See, this is the best thing. Hanumanji, who has all these transcendental qualities, his Janma is the best Janma. He's the what? Um, uh, uh, Vayu Bhagwan, right, directly. And his intelligence is everything about him. He is the most, expert in Vaishnava etiquette and respecting everybody. He thinks far ahead. As we discussed earlier also, he wanted to learn Vedas from Surya Bhagwan. And Surya Bhagwan said, I don't stop in one place. How can you learn from me? He said, I will also go in your pace. Surya Bhagwan's pace he has to travel. And he said, no, but disciple cannot go alongside me, alongside the Guru. You have to, face the Guru and learn. These are all etiquettes. You cannot be behind the Guru and ask questions. I'll go side by side. Come on, you tell me like that. No. That is done when you have a peer to peer. With the Guru, you face from the face to face, you should face and ask our inquiries or whatever. So he said, okay, I will go into your same pace, but reverse direction. I will face you and I will go reverse. You come forward like this, I will go reverse like in this. How difficult it is. Same pace in the same direction itself is not possible. He is going in the reverse direction and learning. And that kind of person, he says, Navan na buddhir na kritis tosha hetu. How it is possible? That's his humility. Now, the last verse of his prayers. Beautiful one. Suro suro va pyatava naro naraha sarvatmanaya sukritanyamuttamam भजेत रामं मनुजाकृतिं हरिं यवोत्तराननयात् कोशलान्दिवमिति यवोत्तराननयात् कोशलान्दिवमिति हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Therefore, whether one is a demigod or a demon, a man or a creature other than man, such as a beast or bird, everyone should worship Lord Ramchandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who appears on this earth just like a human being. There is no need of great austerities or penances to worship the Lord, for he accepts even a small service offered by his devotee. Thus he is satisfied, and as soon as he is satisfied, the devotee is successful. Indeed, Lord Sri Ramchandra brought all the devotees of Ayodhya back home, back to Godhead, Vaikunta. Amazing qualities. Huh? Sukritagnyam. Sukrita means extremely grateful. Even smallest thing that is doing, Jai Shri Jagannath Baladev ki. Even the smallest service that somebody does, he is extremely pleased. Hmm? What is that? Sakrideva prapannoyam tava asmi ya achate. Hmm? Abhayam dadami tasmai. Etad vratam mama. He says, na, we have to just say Sakrideva prapannoyas. Just once only you surrender. Tava asmi, I am yours. Ya achate. Abhayam dadami tasmai. I give you complete shelter from fearfulness. Huh? This is my vrata, this is my vow. So these are all some of these beautiful verses spoken. You will take that one sloka, that prose sloka is there, no, 593. In that those transcendental qualities are there that um, we will meditate on a little bit more on that. So when we talk about hearing about Lord Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan, Hanuman is the best example for hearing. Because when Rama asked for a benediction, what is a benediction that you want? That was after everything was over, after the Pattabhishekam, everything was over, Rajabhishekam was over. At that time, Lord is asking, no, what is it that you would want? He says he gives a beautiful answer. Mhm. What he is saying is, I want to live in this world uh, as long as your glories are heard in this world. It's a beautiful benediction. He's saying, as long as he's saying, um, in Ramayana, he's saying this nicely. Tvannama smarato Rama na tripyati mano mama atastvannama satatam smaran stasyami bhutale yavat stasyati te nama लोके तावत् कलेवरम मम तिष्ठतु राजेंद्र भरोयम मे अभिकांक्षितः. This is my abhikanksha, extreme desire. What is that? My dear Lord Rama, I am never satisfied with repeating and hearing your name. Therefore, I wish to always remain in this earth, repeating and hearing your name. May I remain in this world as long as your name is remembered in this field, in this world. That is the boon I want. I desire. It is very nice. This is the secret of how Hanumanji became Chiranjeevi. Hanuman is one of the famous Chiranjeevis, na? So he became Chiranjeevi by asking this benediction. And immediately Lord Ram is answering. Ramastatheti tam praha mukastita yatasukam kalpante mama sayujyam prapsyase natra samshayaha. Lord is telling to Hanuman, let your prayers be fulfilled. Though you are remaining in this world till the end of this kalpa, you will be liberated from all dualities. You may live in this world, but you will not be part of this world. At the time of dissolution of the cosmos, you will attain my eternal service in spiritual world, and with this there is no doubt. So, actually, chanting and hearing are not a means to attain some other goal. It is the end in itself. And this is exhibited by Hanumanji by his personal example. Hmm. So, Mother Sita is also giving the blessings to Hanuman. What is she telling? By my blessings, all enjoyable things of life will follow you wherever you are. Now we'll be very happy. Hey, if Mother Sita gives me also such benediction, wherever I go, I will get enjoyment. But what is the only enjoyment of Hanumanji? Chanting and hearing about Lord Ram. That's all. Nothing more. So he was taking that as a boon. And he's saying, yes. So Mother Sita has also blessed me like this. This is such a beautiful thing. Now, there is, we have this, the 9 Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Shravanam, we have that now. So, you know that shloka in which example for each one of them is given? Shri Krishna Shravane Parikshita Bhavat Vaiyasaki Kirtane Prahlada Smarane Tadangri Bhajane Lakshmi Prutu Pujane अक्रूरस्त्वभिवन्दने कपिपतिर्दास्ये दशाक्येऽर्जुन सर्वस्वात्मनिवेदने बलिरभूत् कृष्णाप्तिरेषां पराम्. So this shloka tells how these 9 different people obtained Krishna. Krishna Aptir. This is the secret. What is that? Parikshit only by hearing. Shri Krishna Shravane Parikshit Bhavat. Then Vaiyasaki is Sukadeva Goswami. Only by doing Kirtan, he attained Krishna. And Prahlada Smarane, only by Smaran, Prahlad got the obtained Krishna. Then Tadangri Bhajane Lakshmi, Pada Seva is Lakshmi Devi. Prutu Pujane, Prutu is famous for Pujan. Vandanam. Lakshmi Prutu Pujane, Akrurastu Abhivantane, sorry, Vandana is Akrura, Pujan is, our Archana is Prutu Maharaj. Akrurastu Abhivantane, Kapipatir Dasye, who is Kapipati? Hanumanji. Okay, he is the only one who is Lord Ram in this whole list. Dasye, Ata Sakya Arjuna, Sakya is Arjuna. Sarva Swatma Nivedane Bali Rabhut. Atma Nivedanam is Bali Maharaj is the best example. A similar shloka is there for the devotees of Lord Ram also. Okay, in this, see, in that shloka, out of 9, one is reserved for Lord Ram. Here, everything is reserved for Lord Ram only. Very beautiful shloka. I will say to you just here. Later, you can learn it by heart if you can sing. Dhanya Rama Katha Shrutau tu Hanuman Valmikabu Kirtane Sita Samsmarane Tataiva Bharatah Shri Paduka Sevane Archayam Sabari Pranamakarane Lankadipo Lakshmanaha Dasye Sakya Kruterkaja Tanukrita Trane Jata Yurnava. These 9 people. Okay. Who are all these 9 people? First is Dhanya Ramakatha. Dhanya Ramakatha is glorious is Ramakatha. Shrutau to Hanuman. Here Hanuman is representing the hearing. Always he wanted to hear glories. That's what he asked for the boon, no? So he does the Asya there, he does Shravanam here. Right? And who is the Kirtan? Valmiki. Valmiki could not end his Kirtan at all. So much Kirtan he is doing. And then Sita Samsmarane. There is no moment that Mother Sita will not remember Lord Ram. Wherever she is, 24 hours she was remembering Lord Ram only. Then Sri Paduka Sevane, who is the best example is Bharat Maharaj. Right? Bharat. And then Archayam Sabari. She was doing Archa every day. This is the best example because they were doing all these even in the separation. Bharat was serving Lord's Paduka, even the Lord went to the forest, even though he was not in front of him. Until then, as brothers, they were seeing every day. They were so happy to see each other. All of us have to go separate one day. But in the separation, how do you behave? That is the most important thing, isn't it? Where we say before that, what is that thing? Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravrishaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda. That is how we will do in separation. Then Krishna will be always with us, even in separation. Right? So Archayam Sabari Pranamakarane Lankadipa. Who is Lankadipa? Ravana. Ravan, see, the beauty is, Ravan was calling himself as Lankeshwar, Lankeshwar, Lankeshwar. Nobody cared for him. He was the only one who was calling out Lankeshwar. But Vibhishan is the actual Lankeshwar because he was called was Lankeshwar. He was crowned as Lankeshwar by Lord Ram himself. So it is not enough that you call yourself as, hey, I am this, I am this, I am this. The Lord has to accept. Lord has to say that you are so and so. So Lakshmana is Dasya here. Now Dasya servitude is given to Lakshman here because he was always a servant. As Ananta Shesh, as as Balram and as say Lakshman, he is always that's why it's called Rama Anuja. One is born after Lord Ram. So Sakya Kritehu Arkajatanu. Arkajatanu means who is that? Who is Sugriv? Arkaja means Arka is son. He is the son of Surya Bhagwan. Right? So he is the son of Surya Bhagwan. That's why he is called Arkaja. So the last is Trane Jatayur Nava. He completely gave everything finally. Just like Bali Maharaj gave Atma Nivedanam, did Atma Nivedanam to Lord Vaman Dev. Jatayu did Atma Nivedanam for Lord Ram. So much so that he got the greatest blessing of leaving his last breath in the lap of Lord Ram. How much? Even Dasharath could not get that opportunity, but Jatayu got it. Jatayu is the best example of what is really success means. If you see from material perspective, Jatayu is the biggest failure. Right? He could not achieve his goal. What was his goal? To save Mother Sita from Raman, to say, bring her back from this Ravana. And he fought so hard that he was. It was the great difficulty only. This our Ravan was able to defeat Jatayu. He tried everything possible, but he could not do anything to Jatayu. Initially, he thought it was only a small bird. But then later he realized, hey, it's not a small bird, it's so powerful he is because he was taking Lord Ram's name. And finally, he used the sword given by Lord Shiva, and that is the only way he could actually cut off one wing of Jatayu, and he fell down. His service is glorious. So, Atma Nivedan example is our Jatayu. So, this is how you see, in just like where Krishna, we have all these things for Lord Ram also. Beautiful glorification is there. So, following in the footsteps of Lord Ram, let's try to meditate and hear and remember following footsteps of all these Hanuman, the Hanuman, Jatayu, Sugriva, and everybody, all of them. We'll try to meditate on the glorious qualities and glorious pastimes of Lord Ram during the day or whatever it is possible. We'll try to do that. Little bit only we can do now. Maybe tomorrow, Krishna willing, if we have some more Lord Rama willing. Very nice. Actually, these are all the ways by which we can actually bring ourselves, our what do you call, senses under control by keeping on meditating on the Supreme Lord. Now, uh, this this shloka will recite today. Before we start off with this Uttama shloka thing, that one, please repeat after me. Ramo Rajamanihi सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेण विहता निशाचरचमु रामाय तस्मै नमः Ramannasti parayanam parataram. Ramasya dasosmyaham. Rame chittalaya sada bhavatu me. भो राम मामुद्धर. Very beautiful sloka. Ramo Rajamani Sada Vijay. He is the Rajamani. He is the crown jewel of all the kings, Raja Rishis, whatever you call it. Huh? Ramo Rajamani Sada Vijayate. He is the only one who will always be victorious. Hmm? Ramam Ramesham Bhaje. Lord Shiva is also worshipping Lord Ram. Hmm? As we have the Rameshwaram. And then Rame na bhigata nisha charachamu. Nisha charachamu means those people who always wander in the night. Who will wander in the night? Demons. Rame na bhigata nisha, all the Ravanas and Indrajit and all these people, all demons. They all wander in the night. So Rame na bhigata nisha charachamu. Abhihata means he destroys all those who are having demoniac qualities. Ramaya tasmai namaha. I am offering my obeisances to Lord Ram. Rama nasti parayanam parataram. There is no one greater than Lord Ram to do parayanam, to worship. Ramasya dasosmyaham. I am always a servant of Lord Ram. Rame Chittalaya. Chittalaya means my consciousness, my the flow of the flow of the river of my consciousness. Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me. Let my flow, that the flow of my consciousness be always unto the service of Lord Rama's lotus feet. Bhora Mama Muddhara. Oh Rama, please uplift me, please save me. How nice this. Actually, these are the 8 cases in we have in English of Krishna, by Krishna, for Krishna, to Krishna. We say Krishnas like that and all we have no. So for that to remember those cases in Sanskrit we have like in for Gaura Purnima also we discuss that. Gaura Satcharitamritamrita Nidhi. Gauram Sadai Vastu Gauram, Gaurasya, Gaure, Gaurat. Like that you have different things like Krishnat, Krishnat, Krishnam. Same like that is to remember those things. We have the whole thing in the form of prayers only. Hmm? Sorry? Yeah, that's what. Shri Krishna Sharanam Samasta Jagatam Krishnam Vina Kagatihi Krishnena Pratihanyate Kalimalam Krishnaya Karyam Namaha Krishnatrasyati Kala Bhima Bhujabo Krishnasya Dasosmyaham Krishne Bhakti Rakhndita Bhavatu Me Bho Krishna Tvamevashrayah. How nice these prayers are. The whole day you can keep on chanting these prayers and your prasadam will automatically come. You don't have to worry about anything at all. Hmm? Hmm? This is how it is. Another beautiful sloka is there, with which Valmiki also starting is Ramayana. Nanye Spriha, please repeat. Raghupate Hridaye Asmadiye. नान्ये स्पृहा रघुपते हृदये अस्मदीये अस्मदीये हृदय अस्मदीये means inside my heart let there be no desire. I don't want any desire. Please take away all the desires. Satyam vadami cha bhavan. Satyam vadami cha bhavan. Satyam vadami cha bhavan. Akhilantaratma. See, I am telling you the truth and nothing but truth because you are Akhila Antaratma. You are inside the heart of Super Soul. I cannot tell outside one thing and think something else inside. You know what is I am thinking in the heart. right? So, Nanye Spruha Ragupate Hridaye Asmadiye. I don't want any unnecessary desire in the core of my heart, my dear Lord Ram. I am telling this truth only because you know what is truth. Inside my heart, you know what it is. That's the same thing I want to tell you. Satyam Vadami Chabhavan Akhila Antaratma. You got Akhila Antaratma in everybody's heart also, in my heart also, you are only there. Huh? But I want one thing. What is that? Bhaktim Prayacha Raghupungava Nirbharam me. What do you want? I want unlimited bhakti unto your lotus. Bhaktim Prayacha Raghupungava. You are Raghupungava. Nirbharam. Nirbharam means unlimited. Nirbharam me. Bhaktim Prayacha Raghupungava Nirbharam me. Kamadidosha Rahitam Kurumanasam cha Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. See, again he is saying, Kamadi dosha rahitam. Please remove, vanquish all the unnecessary things like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Matsari, everything you please destroy. Kurumana Samcha. From my mind, please remove all these things. I don't want these things. This is stopping my flow of devotion. Okay. Now, this is the most important thing that we should get here. Now, coming to these are all the slokas which you can chant to, please Lord Ram. And in our heart, bring Lord Ram into our thing. Because we should not always only think about, oh, I want some philosophy, I want some philosophy there. Philosophy will always come. But the most important thing is when you lovingly chant these slokas, already bhakti is in you. Already Krishna is growing the creeper of bhakti in us. Lord Ram is growing the creeper of bhakti in us. I think so lovingly we can chant. There is no limit for sharing our love. Ramo Rajamanihi Sada Vijayate Ramam Ramesham Bhaje Ramena Bhigata Nisha Charachamum Ramaya Tasmai Namaha Ramannasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya Dasosmyaham Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me Bhora Mama Uddhara. Definitely, Lord Ram will uplift us. Simply sing lovingly. You are not going to get some competition, singing competition prize and all. But at home, you can always lovingly sing, right? One time you sang lovingly, some tune and some word you put, and then you got free auto rickshaw, right? Imagine if you sing like this, you get everything free, stay free, prasadam free, dress free. Hmm? Everything you will get. Wherever you want to go, people will, Ram will send us the right. How nice it is. But of course, our aim is not just these material things. Material things will be supplied automatically. But our aim is pleasing Krishna, pleasing Lord Ram. Okay. So now let's go one by one to this 519.3, this sloka. No? Where is that? First, what is the first quality? Look at the word to word meaning and tell the first quality. First thing is Uttama Shlokaya. Right? Who is always worshipped with selected verses. See, the whole Bhagavatam, the whole Ramayana is a glorification of Lord Ram's qualities, isn't it? And that is why we said that now it's a conversation between Narad Muni and Rishi Valmiki. Narad Muni is asking the question that please tell me one who has 16 qualities. He is having a list of 16 qualities. He lists the 16 qualities. I want you to tell about that person who has all the 16 qualities in full. Okay, that is the thing that where is in Ramayana the shloka comes. Okay, let me take that for you. Beautiful shloka it is. Because Lord Ramayana is eternal, Why it is eternal? Because it is full of glorification of Lord Ram, who is Uttama Shloka. A book which is glorifying the Uttama Shloka, who is deserves to be glorified. If that becomes eternal, if we also absorb ourselves in glorification of Lord Ram, we will also become eternal. Prabhupada was always absorbed in glorification of Krishna, glorification of Lord Ram. So he has become eternal. Even after his departure, why his glorification is going on? We are doing every day puja, every day we are doing arati, every day we are doing Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Hmm? So it is very important to understand this Uttama Shloka, glorification of that thing. See, here, very nice point is there. What are those 16 qualities? Huh? He is asking in three shlokas. He is asking Valmiki, listing 16 qualities. Who is the person who has all these 16 qualities? Okay. What is he doing? It's in that 519.3 only, na? In 519.3, Uttama Shloka is the first quality you are looking at. Who is glorified by selected verses? Who will be glorified by selected verses? Yes, one who is having all transcendental qualities. So that is why the 16 qualities are very important. Okay, he is asking, Narad Muni is asking Valmiki, hmm, is there any person who possesses all the 16 qualities in full? What are the 16 qualities? In the beginning of the Valmiki Ramayana 112 is asking. Who is that person in this world who is principled? Hmm? Who is full of principle? He doesn't change his principles for anything. Hmm? And the potential one, okay, and uh, who is conscientious. Conscious means who is mindful, who is thinking about everybody else's well-being and all that. His conscience, we say, no, my conscience does not allow me to do this bad thing. That witness. We talk about the Paramatma, right? And then one who is um, uh, grateful, Kritagnya. And one who is Satyavak, one who is only speaks only truth. And then one who is completely self-determined, Dridhavrata. How many qualities are there till now? 6 qualities in this one shloka. And then the next one. We will only list the qualities first. Then we will go possibly go one by one. What is the next one? Is telling the 6 qualities, and then he is then going forward. One who is conduct wise blend with good conduct, is his charitra is very very good, and then who is respect, who in respect of all beings is very very kind. Hmm? Sako Yukta Sarvabhuteshu is always linked with everybody, is always feeling others' pain. That is what is called Ko Yukta Sarvabhuteshu. And then who is very adept, Vidwan, very expert in everything. And then who is Samartha? Samartha means Samarthya, is clever. And then Priya Darshana means who is very very pleasing to take darshan. Is called Priya Darshan. No, somebody has his name Priya Darshan. No? Actually, Lord Ram's name that is. Is very pleasing to look at. Just meditate on Lord Ram's smile. No? How nice he is. Krishna also has a little bit of a cunning smile, isn't it? His smile to Arjuna and his smile is little bit cunning, but Lord Ram doesn't have any cunning. In fact, that is why you will see many people chant Krishna's name differently. Krishna, 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 and Krishna, so many different ways they pronounce. But Ram is straight, only one. No, don't have any problem with chanting Ram's name. Rama, that's all. So these are another 4 qualities. Then comes some more. What is that? Um, See, Atmavan, who is courageous one, and Jitakrodha, who has controlled his anger, and then Dyutiman, who is brilliant, who is really brilliant, and then Anasuyaka, he has no envy at all, zero envy. Anasuyaka means with no envy at all. And then Kasya Bibyati Devaha, by whose presence, all the Devatas are also frightened. Then, then Jata Roshasya Samukhe. So he's when Lord Ram goes to war, even the demigods or other people, great personalities, they also are afraid. So these are all the in these three shlokas, 16 transcendental qualities of Lord Ram is given. That is why it's called Uttama Shloka. Yes, Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu. I am not able to hear you. Kritagnyata. Oh, we are asking how Kritagnyata is applied to Lord Ram. Uh, Yeah, Lord Ram is the most grateful. Sukritagnyam. We just read in Bhagavatam also is Sukritagnyam. He is extremely grateful. Even that squirrel, little bit mud it put, and he was very grateful, and he put the three lines, and he was very lovingly this thing. There is another interesting incident where one farmer was there in a village, and his bull it started it cut off from the rope and started running away. Okay, and he was chasing that bull, and that bull was going and running around one Lord Ram's temple in Parikrama, in around the Parikrama mark. It was just running around. He didn't know. And this farmer has never gone to temple. He was very busy with his seva. So to chase the bull, he went running behind the bull, and he was also doing parikrama without knowing. So Lord Ram, hey, he's a pure devotee. He's doing parikrama for me. So let me give him Vaikuntavas, Ayodhyavas. So he gave him without chanting Lord Ram's name also. He just came back. So went back. So this is how Lord Rama is extremely grateful. Uh, Hanuman goes and gets the news, and he says, "I don't have anything to give," and he gives a tight embrace. And here also Hanumanji is telling, "Chakara Sakye Bata Lakshmana Grajaha Najanmanonam Makato na Saubhagam." They are all wanderers. They don't know how to speak. They don't have any dress also. They don't wear any dress also. Normally wanderers. Hanuman do, but he is talking on behalf of the wanderers, isn't it? It is there. Why? If any quality that you have has to come from Krishna. If you are humble, Lord is humble. That is why you are humble. If you are a little bit of gratitude, then it means the Lord is grateful. That is why he was so grateful to he was so magnanimous because of his gratitude that after the war was over, when Brahmaji comes to offer his prayers to Lord Ram, he is saying, "What? Do you want any benedictions? I would like to give some benedictions." Then Lord Ram asks a very beautiful benediction. He says, "If possible, bring all those wanderers who died in the battlefield. You please bring them all back. I want to bring them all back to life." And now he doesn't stop there. He says, "I want all the demons of Ravana's side also to be brought back to life." They were just fighting for Ravan, but I don't want them to. I only wanted Sita. I don't want to kill all these people for getting Sita. But unfortunately, what happened? This Ravan is such a crazy person that he thought that if others see the demons' dead bodies, other demons see the dead bodies of their friends, they will not refuse to fight. So as soon as they were dead, he threw them all into ocean or this thing. So they were not available. Their bodies were not available. So they could not be brought back to life. So this is how the difference between, right? So amazing it is. Just by thinking about Lord Ram, he becomes so blessed, so blessed. Mhm. So we saw only Uttama Shloka here. That is the only thing we saw so far. So let's see if we can go further. Now we are. So these are all the 16 qualities. The 16 qualities of Lord Ram is beautifully delineated. Krishna willing, if you get a chance tomorrow, if we can go through those a little bit more in detail. But so far, what you have in Arya Lakshana Sheela Vrataya. Arya Lakshana Sheela Vrataya is the second quality. What is that quality? Arya Lakshana Sheela Vrataya. All the good qualities of That is why the 16 qualities are listed. Now, third quality, Upashikshit Atmana. Hmm? Upashikshit Atmana means one whose senses are under control. Completely, Lord Ram, when he was asked to go to the forest also, he was complete, his face is described as something smiling like a beautiful blown lotus. He had no agitation at all. Imagine tomorrow morning he has to become the king of the whole universe, whole world. Hmm? And the night the father is asking him to go to forest. Huh? And that too by crook. Actually, he is the, in fact, before selecting Lord Ram for kingship, actually our Dasharatha is asking all the citizens to say whether it is okay to keep him as the king. This Dasharatha's thing is the best example. He saw one day in the mirror one small white hair in his head. Immediately he said, "I should retire." Now what do we do? How many ever white hair comes, we put dye and think that we are young. Huh? In the mirror, you see black hair. It means we are young. That is how we think. Do you know this name itself is so nice? Dye. You put it on and it dye. You know that famous our Veerappan. You know the sandalwood, the person who kidnapped that celebrity Rajkumara. See, he died because of dye. Do you know that? Do you know that? You don't know? That is a real reason. What happened? This man was always into the forest. And he knows the nook and corner of all the forest. And whoever went there, they could not catch him. And you know that he kidnapped and all those things. But so he was living like that. He was selling sandalwood and smuggling sandalwood and all that. He was a big person. For many years, he was like living like that. So one fine day, he saw in the mirror inside the forest. Here, Dasharatha is in the middle of so many people. He saw one white hair and he left. Okay, but this one is in the forest. There is no people there. Only animals are there. Animals don't care whether you have white hair or black hair. They'll just eat you. Uh, so, but he is looking at the one white hair, and he thought I should put dye. So he got some low quality dye. Somebody gave him some low quality dye. So he started putting the dye, and when you put that dye, no, oh, yeah, whether it is low quality or high quality, it has the same effect. So it started reducing his eyesight. His eyesight, actually, those who put dye, no, their eyesight go down. So his eyesight started going down. And he was wondering, if my eyesight is going down, how can I escape the police and go through the all the nitty-gritty corners of the forest? So what did he do? He booked an appointment with a doctor in the nearest town. So somehow the police got the tip. And when he came out of the forest to go to the doctor's for eyesight thing to check out his eyesight, there they shot him to death. So you put the dye, your eye power goes down, then you go to see the doctor, finished. So this is how dying because of dye. But Dasarath is not of that kind. Dasarath got one white hair and he said, now it's the time for me to retire. And then he said, who should be put? He asked all the citizens. The citizens were so happily say, glorifying Lord Ram. Actually, he could have directly said, my son is, his eldest son, Lord Ram is the king. But you know, Dasaratha, being a pure devotee, he wanted to hear the glorification of Lord Ram from others. So that is why he encouraged them. You please tell if he is qualified enough, I will make him the Chakravarti. But actually, the citizens were also so happy glorifying Lord Ram. Dasarath was also so happy hearing Lord Ram's. Right? So that is the beauty. And without being asked, what is Upashikshit Atmana? Means one whose senses are always under control. So he is without asking anything, he would offer gladly, he will offer everything to everybody. He will not hold anything back. In Bhagavatam, there is this beautiful incident. After he comes back to Ayodhya, he conducts at what is that? Our Raja Abhishek is happening, and at that time, so many sages and rishis, they all come and do yajna. Hmm? After that whole yajna is over, You know what Lord Rama did? He gave very simple. For who does not own anything, very easy to give gift. We struggle so hard to give gift because we want so many things. We want to give only some small piece. That is why we are going and searching everywhere. You know what Lord Ram did? Very simple. He called all the rishis. He divided them to 4 groups. North, group 1 you take. Full south, whatever is there till the end of the your eyesight. In the south, in the east side, 1 group you take. Whatever is there till the end of the west side, you take. Whatever is there in the south side till the end, you take. It includes all Arctic, Antarctic, and everything. If you want, you go there and do whatever you want. So this is how he was so magnanimous and so wide-hearted. Yesterday we were talking about broad mind. Huh? We should. What is that? Sadhavo Vishada Ashaya. One who's wide heart. Anything you give, the more we give, the more we get. Just like that, you just give. Huh? The more you hold, the more you will suffer. The more you give, the more you get to give more. Huh? So this is how beauty is. So he gave everything to the sages. What did the sages do? They realized his broad heart also. So they also said, what will we do with all this land? You please have, you will administer better than us. We will just go around glorifying you. That is why most of the episodes in Bhagavatam has Falashruti. All of them are spiritual Falashruti. Okay, you will become more pure in your devotion. You will remove all the anarthas and like that. One or the other will be there. Huh? But in Ram's thing only, the beautiful Falashruti is given. What is that? You will be completely freed from all envy, zero envy. So that is possible. Actually, envy is something which you cannot get rid of in this world. Everything else you can get rid of, but envy you cannot get rid of. Okay. But then by hearing Ram Katha, glorifying Lord Ram, uh, and remembering Ram's beautiful qualities and pastimes, we can get rid of, we can become Nirmat Sarana Satam. Hmm? So, this is how, even when, small things he also you just give. He will not hold anything. Hmm? So, that is where, even when, you know, last thing that he got was, he had it as Paduka. You know that story, na? We were Kritanyata question. The beautiful answer is there for this. The Lord was feeling gratitude to even small things. Okay, even that which is not a living entity, for that also he was very grateful. So once what happened when he was coming inside his room or going into the temple, he was removing his paduka and going inside. So at one moment he thought, why this paduka is serving me so much, but I am not taking this inside. Why it should be left outside? Huh? How much service it is doing, and I am not caring for it at all. So he just thought like this, and the result was 14 years his paduka ruled the kingdom, ruled the whole universe. Just when Lord thinks about somebody, imagine the power of the Lord Ram thinking about something, and that to a non-living entity, frankly speaking. Of course, anything in touch with Krishna is purified and is conscious. Huh? So that is the best example of Kritanyata, right? So this is for anybody, he was always very happy. So anybody like the Guha, for example, or Sabari, for example, hmm, or you take anyone, Sugriva, anyone you take, for example, he is very kind and compassionate and very loving, very loving. And that is why they all have so much love for the Lord. They wanted to serve, and even the tiniest thing that they want to do, they wanted to do for Lord Ram. How nice it is. Huh? So we will go further. Now, the next thing, what is that? We did 3, no? How many we did? Hmm? Uttama Shlokaya we did. Arya Lakshana Sheela Vrataya. Upashikshitatmana. Hmm? That is also there. And then the next one is Upasita Lokaya. Upasita Lokaya. That's what we are just learning. Who is always remembered and worshipped by all different classes of living entities. It's not just one class of people alone is glorifying Lord Ram. Anybody and everybody are glorifying Lord Ram. How beautiful it is. See, Shabari was not considered to be of a high class thing from by the other people, but actually she is the highest Uh, in terms of her quality of devotion, she's basically a tribal woman. But she also, well, actually, he is a disciple of Matanga Muni, right? Matanga Muni told that you will get darshan of Lord Ram. So since that day, she was keeping the thing and waiting for the boga for the Lord Ram, and she was waiting for that berries only. She was collecting. She had nothing else. Hmm? She collected nice fruits. And after her spiritual master Matang Muni left the material world, also she continued to wait for Lord Ram. Hmm? And she actually initially she said, "I want to come with you to Matang Muni." But Matang Muni said, "No, no, no. Lord Ram will come to see you. Don't know. You wait. He will come." So she waited, and the other story also, that the Shabari, when she was uh, because she is considered not of the same kula like the other people community, the other brahmanas and all the sages. Some of these sages, she was taking bath in a lake, and she was taking water for offering to Krishna, for Rama and all that. So these sages are telling that no, no, we will not take bath in this thing. She has already taken, she has contaminated it. We will not this thing. So we want to go somewhere else. But they were going to that lake. Before they went to that lake, the whole lake was filled with pus and this and that, all contaminated thing. So and they also started getting that leprosy thing and all that. So the Lord said, the Matang Muni said that only if you go and ask for forgiveness from Shabari, you will be relieved of this thing. And so they went repentfully, they went and asked for forgiveness from Shabari, and then they were relieved of it. This is the glory of Shabari, right? But she was waiting, and she was actually in love. She was biting and biting to see whether it is ripe or not. And the Lord Ram took the what is so-called juta, what is considered to be so-called juta also, he took. Yesterday we saw how Vidurani was offering the peel of banana peel she was giving. This is one step even more. Huh? Biting and chewing and giving half to the Lord, and the Lord is also taking. So finally, Sabari tells very beautiful statement. She says, "Now my life has become successful because I am able to have your darshan, Lord Ram. Whatever austerities I have done, everything has become fruitful now just because of your darshan." How amazing this is. Huh? This is all we want. Just have a darshan of the Lord. Whether in the heart or through the pages of Ramayana, Bhagavatam, or directly the Lord. That is called Priya Darshan. The Lord is very pleasing to look at. Hmm? So next is our Guha. Guha is again tribal man. He was a boatman. Hmm? So actually, he received very nicely and we worshipped him like anything, and then we gave offered nice prasadam. But Lord Ram didn't have any hesitation. I'm eating in this house, forest, that and all that. He was very lovingly, he was receiving whatever he said, when he was welcoming Lord, he said, "See, all this land is yours only. We are your servants. Please, you rule over us. You will rule over us better." So there, that thing, when Lord Ram was about to get into the boat, there is a nice Rasik thing that our Guha is telling, no, 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 you please wait. I want to make sure that, you don't have anything in your feet, because you touched one stone and that stone turned into that Ahalya. Uh, I have only one boat, that is my source of income. If you touch that and it becomes something, then I will lose my job. I will not be able to do my job. I will not have any income. So you please wait. You come inside my home and touch this thing. Come inside my home. I will see whether you are touching. When you are touching something, it is turning into something else or not. Then I will let you touch my boat to cross the river. He did this because he wanted the lotus feet to touch all parts of his home. So he can't tell that to Lord Ram directly. So indirectly he is asking, Lord Ram, please you come and do this. And then after that, they got into the boat, and then he crossed the river and he left him the other side. After that, Lord Ram is trying to give him some, what you call the charges, to give him something. What is the charge that you can? But Guha is telling, no, 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 I will not get anything from you. Oh no, why I have to pay? No, no, but I will not get this thing. I will not charge another boatman. Arey, I am not a boatman. No, you are also boatman. I am also boatman. I am crossing over this river. You are making people cross over the Sansara Sagar. You are the boatman of the people who are suffering from this material this end to that end. See how loving, how sweet these exchanges are. Huh? Do you really want to go to office, Prabhu? The whole day you can sit and enjoy this. Huh? How nice these sweet things are. Hmm? And where are we now? We are also about to get over my meeting is also there. Let's say one more. We'll try to do that and we'll quickly close it. Huh? Then tomorrow we'll continue. Krishna, if Rama allows us, we'll do tomorrow. Tomorrow is fasting day, so no this thing. We'll have to continue on and on. See our Tara is who? Our Sugriva's wife, right? She's monkey human. Huh? She is also glorifying. Bro, anything? You did a drama? Huh? Okay. Okay. So they see, she's Wali's wife. Later she became Sugriva's wife. She when Sugriva challenges Wali for a fight. At that time, Tara tells Wali about Lord Ram. She's telling, she glorifies so very nicely. King of Ayodhya is giving shelter to Sugriva. So you please don't go and fight with Sugriva now. He didn't care. He said, I will just go and fight. What is this? He's like a mosquito for me, this Sugriva, like that. See, she's telling, you are the Aprameya. You cannot be inconceivable. And you are Durasada. You are inaccessible to to everyone. And you are Jitendriya. You are self-conquered. This is all spoken by the monkey woman, that Tara. You are Jitendriya and you are Uttama Dharmakaha. Hmm? You are the supreme among all those who are dharmic people. Hmm? And then Akshina Kirtihi means your glory is Akshina. Akshina means reducing. Akshina means it will never reduce. What? Kirti. Your glories will never reduce. Hmm. And then Vichakshanaha. You have a clear discrimination. Vichakshanosyar hativeditum vibor. Huh? We know that Vichakshana means far-sighted, who can see things very clearly and far-sighted. And then Kshiti Kshamavan, he is in forbearance, he is like the Kshiti. Kshiti is what? Mother Earth. And then your Kshatajopama Akshaha means your eyes are like say red like the sun. What do you call rising sun? It is Kshataja Upama Akshaha. Another meaning is Kshataja means when unruly people are there, no? When they have to be conquered, that was Viryata, that he gets, na, he is so much, even in anger for seeing the illegal people, na, his eyes will become red. So his eyes will become that red. So these are all the qualities. She's telling the last line is very important because Wali is like that of a person. So he is indicating to her, Bali, that if you see Lord Ram eye to eye, you will see it will be red in anger because you are most unruly of all the kings. So please don't do this. Please, she is glorifying Lord Ram like this in Ramayana. Imagine how nice it is. And then Mandodari also glorifies. And then other sages also glorify. Mandodari she glorifies so beautifully. This Rama is certainly a great ascetic and an eternal person having no beginning, middle, or end. Greater than distinguished universal spirit like Brahma, the one beyond ignorance. He is the nourisher of the whole world. And he reveals Shankachakra, Gada Padma, Kanchal, disc, and all these things he has. Shivatsa mark on his chest. He is the lasting beauty, incapable of being conquered, who is the eternal one, being constant soul of the universe, truly mighty, the Lord of all the worlds, prosperous one, having a great splendor of Vishnu, and he is the Vishnu himself, the Lord of maintenance, and just maintenance is with the vision. In order to benefit the world, he assumed a human form surrounded by all the gods in the form of monkeys. These monkeys are all like how the Yadavas were all devatas. In Rama and all the Vanaras, they were all devatas. Hmm. And this Rama has killed you, Ravana, surrounded by demons, your own demons. This is what she is telling when Ravana is dying after his death. See the glories sung by even the enemy's wife also is glory. How nice it is, huh? It's all nothing. We are only touched the surface of Lord Rama's glories. If at all we want, like how we did for Gaur Purnima, no? 5 hours. Like that we should do. But that 5 hours should be the morning because afternoon we are taking the first. Afternoon also we can hear. So much glories are there to sing about Lord Ram. We'll just 2 minutes. We'll quickly sing Ram Bhajan and then we'll song. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai 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 Ram. Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram. Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghav Raja Ram. Patita Pavana Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram. Janaki Vallabha Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram. Janaki Vallabha Sita Ram. Shri Ram Jai Jai 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 Ram. Jai Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman. Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman. Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva सुभद्रमय जय सुदर्शना जय। नित्य गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौरा हरि बोल। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान जी की, रामनवमी महामहोत्सव की, ग्रंथ राशि श्रीमद् भागवतम की, शील प्रभुपाद की, शील गुरुदेव की, ताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि कृपा सिंधु च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः की जय। Thank you very much.